All right, if you have been taking a look and keeping an eye on the movement of VeChain, that is VET, you will see that it has been behaving magnificently better than most other crypto coins out there, even since its run up from October to the beginning of December, when basically all of crypto rose. We've seen a lot of pullbacks across coins in the crypto market, but VeChain has not been one of them. It has been on a steady pace upward, and as I'm looking right now at this daily chart, it's at about 0.036. It just needs a little bit more to challenge its most recent December high it set a couple of days ago. Now, I want to compare that to other crypto coins which have not behaved this way, and I'll do that in just a second, and we'll get an idea of where VET is going next and maybe why it's going to do so. But before we do, I'm going to take a look at TradingView, look at their technical analysis for VET. This is one of my favorite tools that I use every day. On looking at the daily time frame, you can see there it has a very nice buy summary on its technical analysis. Oscillators are neutral, moving average strong buy. Let's look at the weekly. Ooh, a strong buy on the weekly charts with a buy from the oscillators, and again, strong buy for moving averages. And let's see what the 1 month says. It says a buy. Also on Ethereum, oscillators are buy, moving averages are strong buy. I don't go on this only. I always look at the charts as well, but it's just nice to see some confirmation from what we are seeing across VET in the crypto world. All right, so a lot of coins made their run up in October to December, okay? And VET was no different. It's gone from about 0.017 roughly all the way up to 0.037. It has more than doubled in this run up. But the difference with VET is that since it had its December highs right around the 13th, it was in this downward trend for a little bit where the dailies were starting to make lower lows and lower highs. And we saw that, still see it really, across other crypto coins like Doge has a lower channel it's following. Ethereum did as well. It just broke out over the last day or two. Cardano has had a lower channel. It's been interesting to watch how these different coins have handled that slight retracement and pullback from that big run up from October to December. One thing we've seen from VET that we haven't seen from a lot of other coins is this movement right here. It broke that upward channel pretty quickly, or that downward channel pretty quickly. It has been moving fantastically the past 4 days, and now we're up here really trying to aim for these other highs that it just made recently. Now, can VET make this and can continue on this move? I will tell you a couple of coins that have. Let's see. Solana has. It has continued its rise and has gone magnificently up, challenging this 100. I believe Avalanche is another one that has continued on a upward trend. So there is some precursors for VET continuing on. And I do like to look at this candle. Of course, it can change at any minute on the daily. The weekly's looking like a strong week. Good grief. This week has been fantastic for VET. So I don't see any reason why it won't. Well, definitely long term, I believe it's going to continue. I really don't doubt that. But we may see some pullback here in the next few days. Things might get choppy, or the price may even start to retrace again. But I really don't see, I'll be honest with you, I don't see it coming below this 0.03 mark. It's hard to say ever because you just don't know what the crypto world is going to do. But the price could come down here. I don't see it falling below it anytime soon. Another reason I don't see it falling below that 0.03 is not only is it a big psychological barrier, and we've blown through that level, which now turns that what was resistance into support for price to be supported as it falls. But look at this blue line here, and I'm going to show you where that blue line came from. This is on the weekly. It's a downtrend. It's a trend line encompassing the highs from May 2022, August 2022, February 23, and that blue line coming right through that 0.03. Even if price would start to fall is going to provide some support. Going back to the daily, here's the blue line. It matches perfectly with this 0.03 line that we already have, this psychological barrier we already have drawn. I mean, the lines literally merge together. So that gives you two different reasons that happen to intersect at this point of 0.03, which would give indication, it would at least provide strong support for VET should it even make it down to that area. I don't know if it's even going to make it because VET's been on this magnificent run up to this point. I do have some levels up here for us to be looking at. They are marked in red. Let me zoom out on those. Okay, this is the next level we're looking at. That's about 0.038 or so, which is about the low of this big wick, this weekly wick back in February of 2022. It's also the low of this weekly wick back in March of 21. So that's why that level is important. And then about 0.042 is the bottom of this weekly wick back in May 21, almost the bottom of this wick. Why do the bottoms of those wicks mean anything? Well, that just means historically, that's where VET found those levels to be support or resistance. And until they break through again, we would also expect them to behave as support and resistance again. So in summary, everything's looking fantastic for VET long term. Even medium term's looking pretty good. Well, even near term's looking pretty good. Could very well go up here and start challenging these new highs. But if you get a little bit of a pullback back to down to this 0.03, do not fret, do not worry, we'll be just fine. The only concern we would have is if price starts to challenge this 0.03 and falls below. And if it does that, I'll be sure to get out another video so we can review what the movement VET has made and come up with a plan from there. At this point, if you are a holder of VeChain, hang on, you're doing well, and I do believe that the best is ahead. All right, hope that's some encouragement. Y'all come back, I'll keep you updated on VET and other coins in the crypto world. All right, take care.